you have a very angry, vengeful person. Oh, wow. Jealousy. Damn. High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. This person is very dark and toxic. As you can see, Aries, this reading was crazy. Where do we start? We start where we always do, at the beginning. High Priestess, a Queen of Swords, a Knight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. If you're watching this video, you're probably brand new to my channel and my readings. And during my weekly love tarot readings, we always take a look at another person in this connection. So your person here, wow, right away with the Seven of Swords. They see you as a Five of Wands. Death comes in. And Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. Aries, woo. Right away out the gate, we have some energy here that's a little bit at odds, right? At the bottom of the deck, this Queen of Pentacles. Underneath this whole reading, a vibe of really putting a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into an endeavor that you feel emotional about, that you know, is important, right? Queen of Cups really brings her whole soul into the work that she does. So we're going to see how she factors in. Let's get right into it, Aries. Straight out the gate, you come in with High Priestess, and your person is coming in with Seven of Swords. Whew. Damn, High Priestess is the keeper of secrets, right? She's also the highly intuitive priestess of knowledge. She's the keeper of knowledge. She is so in tune. She can really read people, right? So right now, Aries, you know what's going on. Your person is coming in with that treacherous energy of Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is the card for futility. It's also the card for backstabbing, lying, deceit, cheating, stealing, you know, underhanded tactics, right? So right away, your person's coming in with some seriously toxic energy. And with that High Priestess there, there's no doubt in my mind that you can see everything that they're up to. So let's begin to get into the deeper level of this reading. This is where things start to get very interesting. I'm going to start to pull out the clarifiers, because this is just your basic energy that you and your person are coming into this period with. So show me. I'm going to do one shuffle. Show me the High Priestess first of all. I want to see what's going on with Aries in this highly intuitive energy coming in for them. Wow, a Tower moment. Ooh, and a Five of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. So something has definitely come in for you, Aries, that has been shocking. It feels like it came out of nowhere, you know, like a lightning bolt out of nowhere, and just rocked your foundations, right? Just rocked your whole perception or outlook on a particular situation. Five of Pentacles indicates that the fallout from all of this is quite severe. There's like a financial, maybe a physical fallout in terms of suddenly having to start all over. We're gonna get deeper. Let's take a look at this Seven of Swords for your person. Right away, heavy energy. Wow, Three of Swords and Judgment. Oh my goodness. Revenge. I'm going to say this is all about revenge, Aries. Three of Swords and Judgment over that treachery. Your person is really, they are coming in with some dark, vengeful energies, what I feel here. Judgment is coming. Judgment is all about, you know, a point where you're given an opportunity to let go, move on, forgive yourself, forgive others, right? Have that moment right before you complete a cycle. But this individual here feels very much like they're not forgiving and forgetting. What's the connection here? What's the connection here? I'm getting chills really reading this because, oh wow, Nine of Pentacles is the connection. Jealousy. I'm going to say there's some jealousy here over finances, over success. Wow, Aries, listen, what can I tell you? It feels very much like right now, you may have experienced this, or you may very shortly, this may be coming into your life, right? This extreme moment, this extreme event that really cuts you down. It really does feel like it's coming from the divine. It feels like it's coming from, it's like, oh my God, you know, this is raining down on me, or this has come upon me, and there's really not much I could do about it, right? Your intuition is telling you, you know where this is coming from. And I will say to you, Aries, that your intuition is telling you exactly what person is instigating all of this. Because this card of treachery here does indicate that this individual is probably working behind the scenes to bring about your downfall here. How do you see each other? Ooh. Well, you see them as a Queen of Swords, and they see you as a Five of Wands. You see them as showing right now. This is almost like a toxic love reading. I might put this in my toxic love reading playlist because Aries, you see them for their true colors, right? You see them right now, Queen of Swords. You're seeing them for who they really are. The Queen of Swords, all the cards in tarot have a shadow side, a side where they're not really exalted and a side where they shine. The shadow side of Queen of Swords, the darker side of Queen of Swords, can be someone who hides, who wears a mask, who pretends that they are something who pretends they are something other than who they are, right? It's through that journey and the battles that come as a result of that posture that the Queen of Swords has to battle, and she eventually finds herself and finds who she is and her identity, and she resonates with that, and she's proud of that. But in this instance here, I feel like what has happened is that for a long time you saw the mask of this individual, and now because of all of this, you are seeing their true face. Five of Wands for them, well, they see you and there is some highly competitive, jealous energy. Five of Wands is the card for strife. Okay, strife is discord, it's fighting, it's competition, it's not working well with others, being at odds. And usually what happens in this situation, or what brings about this kind of I want to say battle, this discord here, is ego, right? Ego. Five of Wands is very much about battling to see who's the best, who's the best. It's me, and it's just like, oh, it's a really kind of toxic energy. So here we have a feeling, certainly for me, this intuitively, this person is very jealous of you. What fell out? I was going to clarify you, okay? I'm going to put that there. Let's clarify that Queen of Swords. This person does feel very jealous of what you have. Wow. Empress energy fell out. Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Empress energy. Show me the person, how they see you. Show me more of how this person sees my Aries. Wow. More. So for you, Aries, Four of Swords, Empress energy. As a result of seeing them for who they are, right, and seeing what's going on here, you really pull back and you begin to really strategize how you are going to handle this, right? There needs to be some thought put into this, because you have somebody here who seems to be really hell-bent on wreaking vengeance on you because of a pain. I really didn't go that deeply into the Three of Swords just earlier, or because I was going to come back to it, but this person feels extremely betrayed. They feel like you've lied to them or cheated on them. They feel extremely betrayed. And so for you, I think you're realizing, and that Empress energy coming in, interesting. I wonder if that Empress may be a new love connection that you have, someone else in your life that is factoring in, that is causing such rage and jealousy. hmm your person, well, going even deeper, Page of Swords and Eight of Swords. This battle that they have with you, they feel as though it's all your fault. They're taking no responsibility when they see you, and they see all of this energy that they have when they have all of these sort of very jealous and envious emotions here. They also then take the stance of, well, it's not my fault, it's your fault, it's Aries' fault. It's not my fault. Aries did this to me. Aries did this to me. There's also a Page of Swords there. Seems to indicate that there's been a lot of talking, right? A lot of talking, a lot of whispers, a lot of gossiping. hmm But this person is very much kind of like putting the blame on you for the way they're acting and the way they're behaving. They very much take this stance of, you know, if my Aries hadn't broken my heart, I wouldn't have to do all these things. This person is very dark and toxic. Good Lord, Aries. I don't know what happened here specifically. We will take a look more. We'll go deeper into the extended reading, but you have a very angry, jealous, vengeful person that you've had a relationship with in the past that is out to get you. Oof. How do you both see the relationship? Death for them. And Knight of Pentacles for you. Well, there you go. You know, for you, Knight of Pentacles, I feel like that you see this, your role in this relationship very much as having to stay the course and put the effort in to remain on your path and your objective. Your person sees a death. Not only are they vengeful, jealous, and envious, but they don't want you back, right? There's a death here. They don't, it's not like they're doing all of this to get you back. This is coming out of pure rage and anger, resentment, and hurt. Ultimately hurt. They've been very, very hurt. Now, I'm just saying this is how they feel, okay, Aries? I'm not suggesting that you actually perpetrated any kind of crime against them, or that you did anything horrible to them, or that you did actually cheat on them or lie to them or anything like that. Again, we will look at that deeper in the extended, but that's how they feel. And the way they're responding is hard. Show me more clarity on that Knight of Pentacles. What's going on with my Aries in terms of how they see the progress of this relationship? More Knight of Pentacles. Damn. You see that? And Eight of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. Aries, you are throwing yourself into work. You are committed to a path to get you forward and away from this individual, right? And you're going to do whatever it takes to do that. Certainly after this upset over here, all of this turmoil over here that's been brought in, that for some of you, Aries, is really, you're broke now. Now you have to get another job. This person may have messed up your job. They may have messed up your living condition. They may have sown seeds of dishonesty and distrust and insecurity in amongst people in your life that has forced you to be ousted in some way. Yeah, there's a lot of serious effects here. What is going on with this person in this death card? How do they truly see this relationship and their role in it? Wow. And there's your Queen of Pentacles again, along with a Eight of Cups. Ultimately, they're walking away. Are they walking away? Hmm. You know, I think you're dealing with somebody here who is very manic because actually I think they're resonating more with that figure in the Eight of Cups who's looking in the cup. So yeah, it's dead. The relationship is dead. They've done everything they can to really destroy any hope of it. And yet, this individual is so weirdly toxic and up and down and back and forth that they still consider, they're still going back to look in the cup and see, well, maybe is there something I can get out of it? You see, blood has been spilt. You know, it's not just water. I mean, uh, some serious discord has happened here, right? And yet they look for a glimmer of hope. This is somebody who is very, they can probably be very abusive one minute and then the next minute they're acting like, oh, can't we just get over it? You know what I mean? Really wild individual. And certainly it feels here with all this heavy Knight of Pentacles, heavy, committed, determined energy, Eight of Pentacles, the effort and work that you're putting in. You are determined to ensure that every aspect of your life you are in control over and you are able to move towards your objective and specifically away from this person, like taking full control. Now, here we look at the possible outcomes. Again, with the Eight of Pentacles, work, work, work. We have Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Knights twice. For you, Aries, there's so much work coming in. You're putting your head down so hard right now that there just isn't any room for anything else, right? And it's something I feel almost like the stress of dealing with this person is turning you into a workaholic. You may have workaholic tendencies. How do they feel? Smug. They're happy, smug and contented with their handiwork. You know, I got my Aries back. I got them back. This is a, whoo, Aries. This is really somebody that, what can I say? I'm going to leave it. Let's pull out your zodiac signs that you may be dealing with. The first one is a Scorpio. Shocker. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. And some of you, let's move this down so you can see it's a little bit lighter. And some of you are dealing with a Libra. Okay, so we have water and 2 air, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. I can guarantee you that some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. I guarantee you. But nevertheless, you know, with that vengeance, oof. Nevertheless, some of you may be dealing with Scorpio, Gemini, Libra. You may be dealing with somebody who has that in their chart, or you may have that energy in your chart. You want to go back and check out your chart and see what houses or what aspects are happening with those planets. Go ahead and do that. That might give you some more insight. Wow. Aries, what a crazy reading this was. So many like intense moments here right out the gate. I don't even know what to say here. But for right now, I'm gonna leave it at that. This is bow and arrow tarot. I'm almost speechless. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to move over to the extended reading. If you want to go even deeper into this crazy ride here with this individual, go ahead and follow the link at the top of the description, the bottom of the video here, and follow me over to that extended reading. In the extended, I'm going to be pulling out a a fresh deck for clarifying, and we'll get into oracles and animal spirits. I'm almost nervous to do it, but for right now, guys, I wish you all love, life, and happiness, and I thank you so much for joining me here on my channel. I hope to see you right back here again for your next tarot reading. Bye-bye now.